I've had a good look at your landscape pictures taken here in Bratislava, and I've picked a few out I think we should talk about. Benjamin first. This shot works well. The balance of composition feels right, and you can see how the presence of the guy immediately brings it to life. Interesting, though, to compare it to the same shot you took without the guy. It feels empty by comparison. This is interesting. You've found a good vantage point, and the angle and scale really evokes the thousands of lives here, even though you don't see anyone. This is classic. You found a really strong frame, and have obviously waited for it to be filled exactly as you wanted. It tells a lovely story. It's good to see that you experimented here. You've zoomed throughout a long exposure, and the result is compelling. The flares here just fill in the dark area nicely. I like it. Again, it's important to experiment here, and you have. And this works because you have a balance of movement and stillness. Good result. Now, on to Magda. This is quite good compositionally. It's got a good movement, but I think you need to use these angles really selectively. They can work, but you have to ask yourself why. This one successfully answers the brief. I get a real sense of the new buildings framed through the old foreground railings, and you found the lighting and texture really well. This is a lovely image, and you've caught it at that magical time of the night. But you do need to watch your focus. Check it all the way through the depth of the shot, and you'll have a much fuller story.
That's the great thing about, really...
I think this is your best shot. It exudes confidence. You've picked your street and waited for this man to hit exactly the right space and light. Really nice, and not easy to get. To finish, a nighttime shot. Nice graphic composition, you've experimented with exposure, and it works. Cool.
Really well.
Thanks, both of you. It really feels like we've explored this city. On to the next assignment.